From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are crossing paths as they both push for the presidency in North Carolina. The race for the White House is on a knife edge with 3 days to go. It will be the fourth day in a row that the pair have been in the same state on the same day. CNN's Steve Cortorno says the pairs of planes have been seen together.
Both Air Force Two and Trump's plane at the same airport at the same time, just showing how these campaigns are converging on each other.
There's been a massive emergency response to a bus crash near Rotorua that's left at least a dozen people injured. 4 ambulances, 2 helicopters, a rapid response unit and 4 clinical support units rushed to the scene just before 7:30 this morning. It's believed the bus rolled at the intersection of Broadlands and Allen Roads. 2 passengers were airlifted to hospital in a serious condition. A further 10 have been treated with moderate to minor injuries. The US is sending more military equipment to the Middle East as fears climb over an Iranian strike. It comes as an attack on a central Israeli town has injured 11 people as Iran's supreme leader vows a strong response to Israel's attack last week. Otago University geopolitical analyst Jeffrey Miller says a military response is needed.
With 2 wars raging in the Middle East, in Lebanon and Gaza, and so many different actors involved, it would be surprising if the US weren't sending further capabilities.
Frustration in Spain over the emergency response to catastrophic flooding. A year's worth of rain fell in a day in the Valencia region, killing at least 211 people. The Prime Minister is sending in 10,000 troops and police to help. The BBC's Mark Lowen says locals have stepped in to send supplies.
Organisers believe that some 15,000 people have shown up here today, an outpouring of emotion filling the vacuum that many feel has been left by the authorities.
That's news. In sport, another chapter in a breakout year for Wallace Satiti. The All Blacks loose forward was man of the match in the 24-22 win over England at Twickenham, including setting up the first try for Mark Talea. Coach Scott Robertson's full of praise.
Confidence on the field just to make the right decision continuously is incredible. Just keep stepping up, rising up, and I'm not sure he's going to have anything to do with that bottle of Bollinger. He might give that away, but he deserved it.
Meanwhile, 2 late tries have given the All Blacks 15 a 38-24 win over Irish club Munster. A sense of the unknown for the riders ahead of today's start in the 68th edition of Tours of Southland. An extra 4-kilometre climb's been added to the gruelling 4th stage from Mossburn to the Remarkables. And heavy rain has seen qualifying for Formula One's Brazilian Grand Prix postponed until tomorrow morning. Lando Norris won the sprint race and Liam Lawson was 9th. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.